Hey y'all, welcome to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. We are going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch. So go ahead and like the video now and subscribe to the channel. It will really help us to grow. Let's check out this pitch.
Next into the tank is a special version of a beloved treat.
Hi, I'm Deborah Torres.
And I'm Jonathan Torres. We're from San Jose, California, seeking $500,000 for 10% of our company, Atlas Monroe.
Let's cut right to the chase, Sharks. We make the best, most enticing, extra crispy fried chicken you've ever put in your mouths.
But don't take our words for it, Sharks. Try it for yourselves and dig in.
Okay. Fried
They're
chicken.
like, okay,
I love me some
we can
fried
eat now. Is it boneless?
Some of the best fried chicken you ever had, huh, Sharks?
chicken. Very close.
What if we told you that fried chicken wasn't chicken at all?
See, you gotta ask before
heard
you
that
put
right,
stuff in
Sharks.
your mouth.
We make nothing but 100% vegan, plant-based eats using only organic, non-GMO ingredients, all while satisfying your every taste bud. We started this incredible company from the ground up.
And now our chicken is an overnight sensation. But Sharks, we need your help to get our chicken to food lovers everywhere.
Who wants to cash in on our chicken?
I'm a vegan, so this sounds like something I'm gonna try to
tasty.
get.
It's got some zip to it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You really fooled me.
Okay, guys, what are you putting in the stuff we are eating?
Right now, our recipe is proprietary. However, the base of it is organic wheat.
Organic wheat.
Really?
Yes.
So it's not soy.
Not at all.
Now, did you invent all this, or are you just packaging it all from other places?
Oh no, this is 100% our original recipe.
Everything batter,
Everything.
product, everything.
We actually both are the ones that cook everything from start to finish.
What's the story?
Well, a few years ago, my father was diagnosed.
So two things: if it's proprietary and they're the only two that's making it, how can they duplicate themselves and make it in more places? I guess you have different people doing the different parts so that you don't have to disclose everything that you're doing if it's so proprietary. And you got the NDAs, but you know, sometimes that could go. You need a real good NDA lawyer or a lawyer, period, to do that. So it'll be interesting to see how they're talking about reproducing themselves and make it on a more global scale.
With type 2 diabetes. My whole family and I went on a raw, vegan, and organic diet for 90 days. We grew really hangry at each other from eating just salads and fruit salads.
Yep.
We started going to work in the kitchen and experimenting, making deliciousness like raw lasagna and tacos. And after the 90 days, he was completely healed.
Wow.
We vowed to stay organic,
what you
plant-based,
eat.
and natural. We continued to experiment, and Atlas Monroe was born.
You manufacture this, or you have a commercial kitchen that does it for you, I assume by now. And your distribution strategy is what?
So, what we started off first was with festivals. We would always have 2-hour waits. People were just so intrigued by our chicken, so
Mark
we started
eating it
shipping
up.
nationwide.
And were you
So-
shipping
And how much
frozen
revenue are you
product?
doing?
We're
Oh,
shipping
sorry.
frozen, yeah.
What are your total sales?
Frozen.
And break it down by category.
Well, let me tell you guys something first.
It's
Let me-
never
let's-
good
let
when
me-
you don't give us the number, you know that?
Oh, I'm gonna give you the numbers. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. We have celebrities,
like
we
that
have
would be pretty good.
influencers who vouch for us, telling the world that it's the best that they've ever had, without us ever paying anyone a dime. We were the first
how
and
you
only
wanna
vegan
get.
company to be invited to the National Fried Chicken Festival.
That's cool.
Yes,
That is
we
cool.
were named Best Fried Chicken
Out of all the real chickens?
I love the real chicken.
by Time Magazine's Extra Crispy. From
Good
there,
press.
within 24 hours, we net $12,000 just from a single Instagram post.
Wow.
So what's
we
the
have
numbers?
over 20 wholesale customers itching to get their hands on our
Customers.
product.
So it's
comprised
very
of
exciting, but
restaurants.
it's translated
Let-
into what in sales?
Let
Roll,
me
please.
tell
And the
you, let
numbers
me tell you.
now.
I have the
What
best.
is the revenue?
The revenue is $60,000 that we've done this year. Our
Okay.
net is $73,000, and our gross is $76,000.
Wait, that doesn't add up. That's confusion. I think you got it backwards.
That ain't gross,
Your total
right.
sales are
No, our total sales are $60,000. A lot of our cost goes into the shipping. That's why our sales are 60. Our net with shipping and everything is 73. and then our gross is 76.
I don't want to stick a pin in the balloon here, but
your
That
numbers are
sounds
backwards.
confusing.
You can't have 60,000 in sales and make 73.
it's impossible.
Including the shipping. They're
Like,
talking
with
about
the
product revenue
shipping-
and then shipping revenue.
She should have just answered the question with the numbers. She got us all built up with all this good press and storytelling. And then she got her numbers backwards. She said 60. I don't even
Yes,
remember.
You gotta
yes.
include shipping.
I'm just
You
not
can't
counting
go-
confused.
without
I'm so
the shipping.
confused.
Oh.
Product sales 60,
Yes.
including shipping revenue 73.
73.
Yes.
What's your profit or your loss?
We've made 45,000 and our expenses is 31,000. So we're at 60% profit margin.
When you send out a typical shipment, what do you charge for the chicken? And what do you pay for the shipping?
We charge $23 for a 6-piece. Our average shipping cost is $21.
Are you charging $44 to the customer?
Wow, for
So
some
now
fried
for your
chicken.
the 6 wings and any packaging, what does it cost you?
It costs us $2.67
What?
For a wing or for 6 wings?
for
The
6.
6.
Wait a minute. 6 of these giant piece of fried chicken costs you $2.67. Oh my God.
But asking for $500,000 for 10% is
A little bit
ludicrous.
crazy, yeah.
It's ridiculous. And so that
Can
was
you
a
help
decision.
us with
Wait, let me finish.
With
That's the decision
73.
you made, okay? That's not
Se-
my decision.
73
You're not that
net,
clear
I
on your
think.
numbers. Just being honest with you.
I-
You're not worth $500,000.
I have. I just want to hear more about her in the company now at this point because I don't understand the numbers. I would have to sit back and pause and to understand
$100.
it.
I'd have to have 120%
No,
of the
Kevin,
company.
you mean she's not worth $5 million?
I'm saying she's not worth $500,000.
Dang.
There's no way to get to where we need to go
Kevin.
with you. I'm out.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Deborah, have you tried to get a co-packer yet?
we've been hesitant because it's the only one of its kind right now.
You don't want to
All that
reveal your
stuff.
secret recipe.
However, exactly.
what it is.
Speaking of that, we are currently in talks with a mega famous, internationally known fast food restaurant chain that is very interested in our chicken.
Really?
So they have said that they
It's
would
gonna be
take
Popeye.
this-
They actually have our chicken right
Right
now.
Are you going to give them the recipe?
No.
No, I do want to tell you guys.
Before you speak,
Okay.
because I've been listening very carefully, I think you're here way too early. But what bothers me is you're confused.
Yeah.
If you were to come in here and you had orders or some proof,
We actually do have those orders. We just can't meet the
Yeah, we
demand
just
with the
can't.
space
They're-
and the storage.
no, you
that we
have the compliments and the intent, but you don't have orders.
No, we have
we have the
orders. We have the orders. Where we just
You
tell them
lack
like,
the
okay, you need to wait for
logistics
them
to
to be
even-
fulfilled right now because
See, because she was off on her numbers, they are thinking everything she say is confused. Cause I don't even think she said what Barbara said. But that brings about that in the conversation since, she was so confused about her numbers. And now it brings on, the thought of the sharks thinking like you prepped and stuff to come in here, but you don't really know your numbers and you're not really sure. Or at least I'm in the seat of I want to try the chicken, but like an investor, I don't know.
we're in the process
Well,
of
I
fulfilling
admire
all the
where your
orders.
heart is, but for
Currently,
me, it's
right
just
now-
all too confusing. You know what?
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous number you're asking. I'm sorry, I'm out.
She evaluated
Okay,
at $5 million
I'm going to
with
make you an offer, but there's going to be so
73
many
net
contingencies.
sales.
Okay.
Look, I went vegetarian 3 months ago.
I gotta
So
rewind it,
this is
y'all. Hold
important to me,
on.
and I
Let
love
me see
products
what
that
he
I could
said.
eat. You're obviously
Ridiculous number you're asking. I'm sorry, I'm out.
okay, guys. I'm going to make you an offer, but there's going to be so many contingencies.
Okay.
Look, I went vegetarian 3 months ago, so this is important to me, and I love products that I can eat. You're obviously smart,
Yeah.
but you're learning to become business people as you go. Every business that goes through that hypergrowth, and I've been there, if you're not organized at the bottom,
Yep.
when you start to grow, it collapses. So,
Gotta
I'm
be
gonna give
ready
you the
to go
500K
viral.
as a letter of credit, which means we'll draw down on it as we grow, and I want 30% of the business.
This is the part where you say yes.
So while you're
A line of
I wish you had come
credit.
in with a little more of a game plan.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with the operational setup, and I think it's just going to take a lot of heavy lifting and an evaluation that's really too sporty for me to jump in at. So unfortunately, I'm out.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
What are your projections for this year and next year?
Well, right now, like I said, we do $12,000 in a 24-hour period of time. And if we can do that every single day, just in the last 3 months of this year, we projected 2.4 million just with the 3 months. Next year, doing 2.4 million each month, that's 30 million in a year.
Lori, what are you doing?
I loved the taste. I like the space. I'm super concerned about what's happening with eating meat from the antibiotic problem and the steroids. But the problem for me is that your numbers seem really impractical. They're not tangible. So unfortunately, I'm out.
But it's not all bad
They're
news.
all projected.
I have an offer from Mark Cuban. Maybe he's going to bring in Rohan.
Contingent on the orders.
All right, let's hear what they got.
Contingent on them
He's
having
replacing
orders.
my offer, which you obviously didn't like.
Mark and I'm back in because Mark sucked me back in. But here's what we're thinking. You need more money. So we'd be willing to give you guys $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million for everything you guys have. Soup to nuts, recipes. We'll give you guys a 10% royalty on everything.
Did they just insult them people and ask them to get the company? Because y'all obviously don't know what y'all do.
We'll do all the work.
And if these orders are real, then this is a no-brainer.
You are immediately a millionaire couple. Bam.
They trying to buy these people company because they seemed confusing instead of offering the help that is needed.
On top of that, whatever infrastructure investments are required, kitchen, whatever it is, we'll do all that. You don't have to spend a nickel.
Because it won't be your business anymore. You're just giving 10%. You're just getting 10%
You came
royalties.
in with a very confusing pitch. Now you have a $1 million offer by two behemoths who can actually execute. And you're still their partner because you're getting 10% in perpetuity. I mean, I'm stunned. What are you going to do?
Three sharks are out. Mark and Rohan have offered $1 million and a 10% royalty on all future sales for Deborah and Jonathan's plant-based fried chicken company, Atlas Monroe.
What are you going to do?
I really like your original offer.
That's not on the table anymore.
It's gone.
Yeah.
This is the new offer.
You could have jumped on it right then, but now it's...
But think about it, $1 million. You know how often that happens in Shark Tank? You ready?
You got a proprietary recipe. They love your chicken.
Thank you for your offer.
They only want to give you $1 million.
We would like to decline.
Amen. Amen. I'm so with that, baby.
Please, don't tell me you're going to turn this down.
You guys are going to need a lot of money on this thing. It's going to dilute.
Your 30% offer with the line of credit, we will show you that
that's
we
right.
work
Get back in there with
extraordinarily
that.
Guys, honestly, the $1 million offer is better.
It's way better.
The money you're going to have to raise is going to get you down to 10 with a lot more heavy lifting.
As soon as we get our facility, we'll fulfill the orders and we'll hit $1 million immediately.
But you have all the costs associated with getting there.
And the operational headaches.
I just want to make sure I'm not in an alternative universe right here. Are you turning down $1 million? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Say it ain't so.
It is so.
Everybody in America
Wow.
wants to know who you are right now.
Are they
You're
really
gonna walk
trying
out
to-
here without $1 million?
The fact that you guys are even offering us $1 million just lets me know that you guys do understand what we're worth.
Come on, girl.
We're going to take 90% of it.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
But you got to understand, we started our company because we really
It's
don't want to be
surprising.
employed.
And you know, maybe I don't understand the money and all of that. We don't know what they need. We don't know what their debt is. Or I don't think that they talked anything about a debt or anything. They are really asking. They love the chicken so much. And she made a blunder. She did confuse, because I just dropped out of understanding when she started saying her numbers. But from that little instance where she felt confusing or seemed confusing in sharing the details of the numbers, they pounced right on that. And at least this is what I'm picking up, y'all. So please share your comments. Just let me know. But I think they should turn down the deal. 1 million. I mean, I ain't got $1 million to give away, anything like that. But what she said, the fact that y'all are even offering this in this moment, you know we have a good thing. And if you would give me $1 million right now for 100%, you would give me something else maybe, but
There we are.
Whew.
I slept on the floor.
Exactly. So you know the struggle that
Mustard and
it
ketchup
takes.
sandwiches. I know where you're coming from. We've all
Exactly.
had our backs up against the wall.
Exactly. So
Guys, I don't think we have a meeting of the minds. We're gonna
it's
take
probably because of the initial valuation though, with them valuating their company at $5 million with the $500K for 10%.
Unfortunately, guys.
Stick a fork in it, it's over.
Good is good, and good product always wins in the end.
thank you. We're going to
So
keep
keep
working
it
hard.
We'll see you guys on the flip side.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I love that they walked out on that offer. And we don't really we can't say that we know the whole pitch from beginning to end. Of course, there had to be some editing, but just the audacity to offer $1 million for 100%. They was going to give them, I think it said 10% royalties on a company and a product that they created from scratch. I'm so glad they turned down the deal. But again, this got me in a place. But I am so glad that she and him turned down the deal. I will be looking to see about Atlas Monroe chicken because I am a vegan, and so I'm going to be interested in getting that product and trying it out. But thank you guys so much for sticking with us to the end and watching. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and share your feedback or your comments about this pitch in the comments area. I would really appreciate that and be looking forward to reading some of those things as well. So thanks so much. See you on the next one.